How are you?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
You too. You too.
So how have you been?
I've been okay. I've been hanging in there, I guess.
Okay, good. Well, we're just going to continue with our session like we have been. I'm going to be filming for my class.
Okay.
The only people that may see it is my instructor and my classmates. Everything we talk about is completely confidential unless, you were going to hurt yourself or someone else, and I would have to report it, or any type of child neglect or anything like that.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, so let's get started. We left off last time with you and Chucky just moving into your new home, and
Yeah.
how have things been going with that?
Well, things had gotten good for a while, but then I don't know. I guess I'm upset because we had a really bad weekend together.
How so?
We just got into like a really bad argument this weekend.
Oh,
Yeah, my daughter was there too, which made it worse. My 14-year-old came over, and it was over something. I don't even remember how it blew out of proportion, but he hasn't let it go. It's been 3 days now, and he hasn't let it go at all.
wow.
And I don't know how to deal with it, I guess.
So you said that your daughter, Akira, is that her name?
Yeah.
Your daughter was there. How did she react when you guys were arguing?
Well, she was in the other room when we actually had the argument, but
Okay.
I could tell she was still really stressed out by everything,
Yeah.
because you can tell, she's old enough to be able to tell when there's stress in the house or people are angry, and I
Right.
felt really, really horrible about that. And we ended up leaving, and I left my younger daughter with Chucky, and I went out for the day, and I got back and I wanted it to be over, but I made dinner and stuff, and then he just threw a fit over that. It was just really bad. I mean, the original fight, I even ended up throwing food in his face because he did something stupid. He ripped open the thing I had the pancakes in, and I had them wrapped up a certain way, and I was like, you can't eat my food. I don't know, it was a big thing. I don't even remember how it started. I really don't.
Yeah, it sounds like you're pretty confused of how the situation escalates so quickly, and you seem to not really know how it even starts. And
Yes.
yeah, so do you think, have you talked to Chucky at all, in a calm way, or has it just been the arguments and then nothing?
It's been that he won't even talk to me at all. He's just been completely ignoring me.
Okay.
Which usually, at least we would be able to talk after a few days, but every time I feel like we're gonna make a little headway or whatever, he just completely flips out.
Right.
The other night I was up really late doing some things I needed to do for school, and he didn't say a single word to me. He acted like I wasn't there. And I don't know, it just hurts my feelings so bad. I came home the other day and my hands were full of all this stuff, and I was like, can you unlock the door or whatever? So he unlocked the door, but he didn't open it. He walked in the other room. I'm waiting for it to open, and he's like, it's unlocked.
Oh,
And that's the only thing he said to me all day yesterday. I just don't know what to do. I don't know how we get like this, and we both love each other, but it gets to this point where we just can't say anything to each other. I don't know.
Yeah, and that seems like that really hurts you with
Yes.
him ignoring you, and
That's the worst.
yeah.
Being
I bet.
ignored.
So just to tell you a little bit about myself, I was actually in a similar relationship, and I know it can be really tough